Hi guys, welcome back to Baked by Finn. Today I've got a super easy banana bread recipe that is great for while you're on lockdown. So you really want to be only making this recipe when you've got bananas that are, you wouldn't really want to eat, to be honest. And they've gone a bit brown, a bit squidgy, and the people in your house are literally begging you to throw them away, but don't make a banana bread with them. So I've got 4 bananas here. All of the recipe will be in the description box down below. So I've got 4 bananas, and I'm going to take 3 bananas and place them into this bowl. I'm going to save the 4th one and chop that up into chunks and then just fold that into the batter. So once you've got all the bananas in the bowl, just use a fork or a whisk or whatever you want, and just sort of smush them down and just just make them smooth. So once you've done the bananas, just move those to one side, and I've got my butter here, and I'll just put that into the bowl of a stand mixer. You don't have to use a stand mixer, you can just use a hand mixer or even a wooden spoon if you want. And I'm going to add the dark sugar to that, and some caster sugar as well. If you don't have caster sugar, you could just use granulated, but it just doesn't dissolve as easy. Just add that into there and whisk it. Not that fast. So the butter and the sugar, it's all incorporated now. It's all sort of one caramelly colour, and I've not sort of whipped it so it's really fluffy. I'm going to add 1 egg, and then I'm going to leave it whipping for a little bit more, and then add the other egg. Right, so now that I've just cleared all the egg off the table, I'm just going to add the 2nd egg into this, and just let it beat for about a minute, and then give it a scrape down, and then give it another minute. So this has been whipping for like a minute or 2, and it's all incorporated together. So now the only thing I need to do now is alternate adding my wet and my dry ingredients. So I've got some buttermilk here. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use, like yogurt if you've got any yogurt, whole milk. If you've not got whole milk, just any milk. I've got some plain flour, salt and bicarbonate of soda. And I've got a dog as well in the background. Just not going to stop. Now he's stopped. And I'm going to alternate adding the wet and the dry ingredients, and then add some vanilla at the end. So yeah, first I'm going to add some of the dry ingredients, just sort of give that a little mix in with the salt and the raisin agent. This is just plain flour, by the way, as well. And just add about half of it, or just however much spills out your bowl. And I'm going to add a little bit of my buttermilk slash whole milk. Let's give it another mix together. You don't want to over mix it, you just want to mix it so it's all incorporated, and then add a little bit more flour. Still left some at the end though. And give it another mix. The dog's gone now. The rest of my milk in there as well, and I may as well just add the rest of my flour now, and then just give it another mix together. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of vanilla as well. That's optional, but highly recommended. Add about a teaspoon of bean paste in there, and then give it another mix. So I'll just move these out of the way and bring back the bananas that we sort of smashed up before. Now this is quite a dry cake batter, but the bananas are going to loosen that up. And I'm going to add all of them into there. Should just lift that up. See, it's like quite dry, but this is going to help. Add that all in there, and then just give it another mix like we did before. So just give this one final beat just to make sure everything's all incorporated. Now all we need to do is prep our tin. So I've got my tin here, it's just like a loaf tin, and I've put some oil in it, and I'm just going to spread the oil about the tin with my fingers, just so it's all over, just so the cake doesn't stick when it's time to come out. And then I've got a piece of parchment, or you can use baking paper or whatever you've got, and just press that into there, and just with your fingers, just try to put a little bit of oil on the surface of the parchment paper. And then leave some overhanging, so then when the banana bread is baked, you just pop it out. So my batter's ready, just get rid of this, tap all of that excess off because you don't want to waste it, and then just get rid of that to one side, and get a spatula of some sort just to scrape around the bowl and just get underneath it just to make sure everything's incorporated and there's no bits of, I don't know, flour lurking about in the bottom. Once you've made sure there's nothing sort of lurking about in the bottom of the bowl, now we're just going to just tip it into our tin that we've prepared. And just spread it about just so it's fairly even. Now at this bit, you can bake it and it'll be fine. However, some of you might have wondered what's this little cup filled with, and it's demerara sugar, and I'm going to sprinkle that all over the top of the banana bread just so when it bakes it's like nice and crunchy. We don't want no plain Jane banana breads. So this is ready to bake now. I'm happy with how it looks. Now I'm just going to pop it into a preheated oven that's at about 175. So my banana bread has come out of the oven now. As you can see, it's gone all crackly on top and it's got had that nice sugar sort of bake into it. And it's been cooling for a little bit now. It's still warm to the touch. I'm just going to let it cool for a little bit longer and then we'll start decorating. So I've put my cake on a piece of parchment, or you can like baking paper. And I've got some dark chocolate here that I've added a bit of white to because I don't like the taste of it, and some white chocolate. And with this I'm just going to drizzle some lines back and forth and just sort of, now's your time to just make it look nice. So I think that's all the chocolate drizzling I want to do on this one. So it's fairly simple, but I quite like it. So now's your chance, I don't know, add some sprinkles, some freeze-dried fruit maybe, but most importantly it's time to take a piece. I hope you enjoyed this recipe for a simple banana bread while you're in quarantine. Please check out all my other videos, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time, bye!